the day before the race started, June 12th in Banff, it was a fairly nice sunny day with a little bit of clouds. But the forecast did not look good. It looked like it was going to rain the next day. And it did. It actually started raining before the race started, and it didn't stop for about 5 or 6 days along the route. So that, I think, changed a lot of people's plans, because many people who go on this route, their goal is to ride really far and set up a camp, tent or a bivy sack, wherever they can, which was pretty difficult in the rain, so I think a lot of people got diverted, had to get hotels at night and couldn't go maybe as far as they planned each day. So the weather really played a big part in the records this year, so to speak. So, and I wasn't quite prepared for the rain. I actually didn't have a tent when I started the tour. I just had a bivy sack, so I was really dependent on the weather as far as where I would set up a camp. So I had to also get hotel rooms for the first few days. The nice thing was that there were so many people around you that we split rooms between 2, 3, 4 people a lot of times. So financially that was a little bit easier. And then eventually I broke down and got a tent along the route so I could beat the rain, and then it stopped raining. But I actually ended up using my tent for the rest of the trip. So it was very cool. But the rain was, I wouldn't say it bothered me very much, except for the part that I couldn't camp, because it's not really, it's just raining, you get wet, except that it rained for so many days in a row. There was really nothing dry on you, and all your extra gear, everything was wet. So even biking was a little bit more difficult because your shorts are always wet. So some people develop saddle sores from constantly being wet. So that played a big role in a lot of people's adventures. Affected me a little bit too, but then you have to take care of stuff like that every night pretty quickly, just so it doesn't become a hindrance. But I still enjoyed it because I was in Canada. I was biking in Canada, so that was exciting. Once we crossed in the U.S., in Montana, the views were just breathtaking, especially when it cleared up a little bit, and we were able to see the mountains and the scenery. And I think just being on the Tour Divide the first few days, I was just so excited that I didn't let the rain bother me too much. So, and then it got sunny and the weather got beautiful for the rest of the trip, except for the second to last day when it rained again. So basically majority of the trip was just gorgeous.